The neighbor's turkeys are back. Don't know what their names are, but here they are. Hello, fellas. How you doing? Here they come. I'll bet they'd eat if I feed them. But anyway, besides the point. Motorhome water hooked up. City water pressure. Right? No drips, no leaks here. I am doing the pressure test on the motorhome. I have run, what do you call it? I have run the turkeys are coming to visit again.
Okay.
LAG and I have been busy this morning. Well, not super busy, but we have the sink faucet hooked up to the water lines. Mm-hmm. We have I ran the drain line to where the P-trap's going to connect and the vents on. And now we have full pressure, city pressure, which is about here, 37, 40 pounds, on the water lines. Just, we got the air out, and I'm going to let it sit for about 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to come back out, and if the floor is still dry like this, and all the lines are dry, my plumbing has passed as far as the water pressure side. And the drain side, I'm going to have to wait till I get the sink hooked up. And we need a 1.25 inch coupling? 1.25 inch coupling for that to hook up the P-trap. And we need a new. Yeah, we got the wrong damn drain for the sink. We got one for an overflow.
Yeah. And this doesn't have an overflow.
There's no overflow. So we need to get a new pop-up thingy, sink drain. But so far so good, guys. Got all the air out of that. We've kind of flushed the hot water heater. It was got some crap in it. It's a little bit of rust. It's been sitting. But I did winterize it, so the drain valve outside was open, and Mama said,
"Oh no, it's leaking!"
And I said, "Oh no, it's winterized." I forgot too, so I went out there and shut it off. It hit me when she said it's leaking out here.
Yeah, I was
so,
like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, the little petcock, like the radiator drain, it did was puking out a little bit of rust and crap. So we're gonna flush it out real good. I got a piece of mechanics wire and get that all cleaned out. But so far so good, folks. It's looking really good. And that drain is coming along perfect, right along the wall. What we're going to do is space out from the wall, 3 inches from the wall, down here along the drain lines and over there, up. We'll find a couple of studs or something like that. And I'm going to come up and box that out. And then we're going to mount that pushed out from the wall, you see, a little bit. Then we don't even have to trim the back of it. All that'll fit behind the cabinet. And then I'll just fill in the gap around it with some other kind of trim stuff, and then I can start working on walls, going along the walls and down the walls, you know, along here, all that good stuff. Now I'm going to have to get this corner trims and roof trims off of there, so I'll have to try to pry those off, I guess, or I can try to get as close to them as possible when I cut, yeah, and then use trim pieces for the rest to trim over the trim. Don't touch the trim. Okay, I didn't get around to doing the connections on the amp meter down there. I'll get around to that. That's fine. In fact, will it turn over? Here, let's see if it'll turn over.
Oh, I bet not.
It should. Should even start. The hell, the amp meter's still working. What is that? Just here, hang on to this a second.
Okay.
Is that an hour meter? Holy crap, folks, it's an hour meter that I disconnected. The amp meter and everything's just fine. I don't give a shit if the hour meter's not hooked up, but I'm going to try to hook it back up. Because it's only 2 wires. I'll hook it back up and see. If it don't work, it don't work. The generator's fine. So is the amp meter.
Oh, God, I don't know if I showed
Oh, God, what?
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, it's just an hour meter down there.
I know, but you handed it to me and I didn't.
These 2 wires that are right here, this is just an hour meter that is running off of these 2. Everything else is on this. Cool. Okay, good. We can show them the paneling we picked out, possibly. We picked out this for paneling. A nice wood grain. Almost impossible to find in your stores today. We went to Lowe's, and they looked at me like, huh? And I said, you guys are too young for this, aren't you? And when we went to Home Depot, and they said, oh, right over here on aisle 16 or whatever. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. And we'll see if the water test is complete. Hopefully it passes. And that'll take care of that.
Yes.
Yes. Be back in a few hours. Well, it's been 2 hours. And just fitting right here, right under here, if you can see that, is dripping. This is cracked. So, everything else looks good though. That's good news. We're going to be looking for a new city water hookup, or at least a whole kit that I can take this side and redo this side of it. The outside connector we just put on 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
2.
So the inside one here, that piece of PEX or whatever, that water line needs replaced from there down to there is all. Big deal. That's why you don't install everything first, people. Test your shit. Okay, so I'll update you when I find something for that. It'll be like a Camping World online or something. I'll find one. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.